Democratic leader arrested on steps of Congress, removed from premises by Capitol Police. That conservative girl, Cops and Criminals, Politics for MadWorldNews.com. A notorious Democratic leader has been arrested on the steps of Congress. Before all was said and done, the suspect was removed from the premises by Capitol Police. This is what we know surrounding the ordeal at this time. Illinois Democrat Luis Gutierrez does not mind being arrested. In fact, it would appear that he rather enjoys being hauled away by the police, since it happened twice this year alone. Both instances occurred during anti-Trump protests, one outside of Trump Tower and the other in front of the U.S. Capitol building on Wednesday. Democratic Representative Luis Gutierrez of Illinois was one of the 200 protesters arrested on the steps of the United States Capitol Wednesday afternoon. The sitting member of Congress joined members of the Service Employees International Union as they stormed the steps of Congress to demand action on DACA. Both chambers currently are considering a bipartisan measure to replace the order that allowed temporary protected status to illegal residents nationwide. Source, the Daily Caller. Congress refuses to act, and it's killing us, claimed one protester who was very much alive. The group claimed that before they were finished, 200 arrests would be made for their civil disobedience action, and they did not disappoint. In fact, they went to great lengths to ensure that 200 people would be hauled away before their protest was over, and that the police knew exactly who to arrest. Apparently, those who pledged ahead of time to volunteer for arrest even had separate garb. They wore green gloves and green armbands and were ushered to the front of the line. Capitol Police then surrounded the protesters and gave the customary 3 warnings to disperse before legal action would be taken. Those who opted for arrest were taken to a makeshift processing center near the Capitol Visitor Center before they were ultimately loaded up in buses. Of course, Representative Gutierrez accomplishes absolutely nothing with these little stunts except to drum up publicity for himself. How sad. Democratic leaders have literally resorted to being arrested in order to get attention because they cannot do anything of substance legislatively. Gutierrez will not seek re-election in 2018 to the seat he has held since 1993 because he is eyeing a 220 run against President Donald Trump. Keep dreaming. That is, if he can stay out of jail long enough to do so. Representative Luis Gutierrez, who announced Tuesday that he will not seek re-election to Congress, is instead pursuing another move testing the presidential waters. Gutierrez joins a growing field of Democrats, including more than a half-dozen House members who are looking at a 2020 run, source Politico. I will be reaching out to people across the country, said Representative Gutierrez, announcing his plans to run against Trump. I'm going to take the steps to guarantee Federal Election Commission regulations and rules about campaign financing. First and foremost, make sure I'm following the law, he continued. Yeah, just like you are now, Gutierrez. This is what I can tell you. Anybody really wanted to listen to me? Look, I'm not retiring. I'm not retiring, he added. I'm going to sit down with Zoraida Gutierrez's wife, and we're going to figure it out. I want to build something. I want to build something national, he said. I haven't even talked to someone about how you do this. I don't even have a lawyer, Gutierrez went on. We didn't do much in 2016, he said. You think? I think I can bring a new set of eyes to the situation, he added. We're going to talk and I'm going to hear. Maybe there's a lot of enthusiasm in it. Maybe in 6 months I'll come back and say no, Gutierrez concluded. Representative Gutierrez, one of the most vocal immigration reform advocates in the House, reportedly won't run for re-election. The 3 Democratic sources told Politico that Gutierrez plans to announce Tuesday that he's pulling his nominating petitions for the seat, source The Hill. The congressman's decision not to run for re-election is probably a responsible move on his part. It appears that he needs to focus all his attention on staying out of jail. Unbelievable. The notion that he might actually run against Donald Trump for the presidency is laughable, though. Truthfully, nothing could be better for the Republican Party. Perhaps Guterres could throw us an even bigger bone by putting Hillary Clinton on his ticket, if she's not in prison by then. That'd be a two-time loser paired with a repeat criminal offender. It couldn't get any better for us. I mean, look at the people that are trying to run against President Trump. Boy, they are in for a rude awakening. Trump's winning the 2020 election. No doubt about it. These people are actually delusional into thinking that this is America. This is what America wants. America doesn't want this garbage going on in their country. The people have spoken when they elected Trump. Bottom line, if there weren't illegals and there weren't voter fraud, Hillary would have won like she would have gotten 20% of the vote, actually. You saw everywhere she spoke at those, everywhere she spoke it was empty. Are you kidding me? Give me a break. She won the popular vote. She won nothing. That's what she won. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.